Hello, good morning, and welcome to the Lakeside Viking News. I'm Sully, and it's Tuesday, March 23rd. Let's begin with today's brief LHS announcements. Any students interested in joining the Lakeside High School Marching Band can fill out the form here. The marching band performs at football games, local events, competitions, and the Dragon Con and Inman Park parades. If you love music and play a band instrument, drums, piano, electric guitar, the list goes on. Please fill out the form above. The Lakeside Beta Club will be meeting on the Beta Club team site on Wednesday, 3/24 at 2. We will discuss upcoming point earning opportunities. Members are encouraged to attend. Attention juniors, we invite you to learn about the Posse program. Through its dynamic recruiting process, Posse identifies students for their leadership and academic potential. Students who are chosen as Posse scholars will travel as a Posse to one of Atlanta's partner colleges or universities. Posse scholars will receive full tuition scholarships, weekly faculty mentoring, and more support. Posse Atlanta partners with the following colleges or universities, all of which are top in the country: Bard College, Boston University, Brandeis University, the College of Wooster, and the George Washington University. It's a huge honor to be chosen as a Posse Scholar. We encourage you to learn more about this amazing program at an informational online meeting on Wednesday, March 24th at 1 p.m. A representative from Posse Atlanta will be speaking at the meeting. If you would like an invite to the team's meeting, please email Melissa Perlmutter, LHS Counselor, at this email address by Monday, March 22nd. And now to Ethan with the news.
Hello, Lakeside. I'm Ethan here with your daily news brief, and surprisingly, it doesn't seem that bad this time. A vaccine developed by AstraZeneca and Oxford University is highly effective against stopping COVID-19 and completely prevents severe illness and hospitalization across all age groups. The company announced on Monday. AstraZeneca said it will now release its data for analysis by the scientific community in peer-review literature and apply to the Food and Drug Administration for emergency use authorization. The Phase 3 trial conducted in the US, Chile, and Peru with 32,000 volunteers showed the vaccine was 79% effective against the disease and 100% effective in stopping severe and fatal cases, the company said in a press release. More than 50 countries across the world have approved the AstraZeneca vaccine, developed in partnership with Oxford University, including the United Kingdom, which approved it in December and has vaccinated half its adult population. The results showed an even higher rate of effectiveness than studies conducted in Oxford, the company said. Evidence the government obtained in the investigation into the January 6th attack on the Capitol most likely meets the bar necessary to charge some of the suspects with sedition. Michael R. Sherwin, the federal prosecutor who had been leading the Justice Department's inquiry, said in an interview that aired on Sunday. The department has rarely brought charges of sedition, the crime of conspiring to overthrow the government. But in an interview with 60 Minutes, Mr. Sherwin said prosecutors had evidence that most likely proved such a charge. The last time federal prosecutors brought a sedition case was 2010, when they accused members of a Michigan militia of plotting to provoke an armed conflict with the government. They were ultimately acquitted, and the judge in the case said the Justice Department had not adequately proved that the defendants had entered a concrete agreement to forcibly oppose the U.S. government. The statute on seditious conspiracy also says that people who conspire to oppose by force the authority of the government or use force to prevent, hinder, or delay the execution of any law of the United States can be charged with sedition. And now to Ms. Coberly with Tech Tip Tuesday.
Good morning, everyone. This is Ms. Coberly here bringing you this week's new Tech Tip Tuesday. Today we're going to be talking about the platform Clever. We'll start by answering questions like, what even is Clever and how do I access it? Then we'll talk about the great resources that are available in Clever and how you're able to use them in your classroom. Okay, let's get started. So what is Clever? Well, Clever is a platform that allows you to access all DeKalb County resources that are available to you. There are two different ways you can access this platform. If you are on your DeKalb County Chromebook, you can click on the yellow rocket ship here at the bottom, or if you're on your personal device, you can head to the Lakeside High School website, and the link to Clever, or also sometimes called Launchpad, is on the right-hand side of the website towards the bottom of the homepage. So since I'm on a DeKalb County Chromebook, I'm going to click on the yellow rocket ship to launch Clever. Now, sometimes it may ask you for your S number, and other times it may not, just depending on if you've logged in before already. And now that we're in Clever, let's take a look at these resources that are available to you and ones that you might want to favorite so you can easily access them later. So to start off with, let's start scrolling down. We've discussed this help desk ticket icon before. If you have any issues with hardware, for instance, your Chromebook stops functioning, or maybe you're not able to log in to a certain platform, you'll want to click on this help desk icon. You also might want to favorite it by clicking on this heart here, so that anything that's favorited will pop up at the top of your screen when you log in again. So let's scroll through other programs that you may need to access. So as we scroll down, we can see Infinite Campus. You might want to put a star by that so you can access your grades instantly. You can also favorite Verge, and we've already favorited the help desk ticket. But again, these will all be used almost every day. You'll want to check your grades, you want to check Verge for any assignments that your teacher may post if they do use Verge, and you might need to submit a help desk ticket. Other resources include access to Office 365. If you want to check your email, this is a way to get to that as well. You can also favorite your Google Drive, and so you can access anything that you've created in Google Classroom or things that your teachers have shared with you. Then we have some more Google products here, as well as Microsoft Teams. May you want to favorite that as well. You do use Microsoft Teams any day that you are receiving virtual instruction. Then there are other more content-specific resources like USA Test Prep that your teacher may have you use. You also might want to use some of the resources available through the library, so you might want to favorite Galileo. Keep scrolling further down, you might even see your online textbooks like McGraw-Hill and Holt-McDougall. Your teachers may reference those, and this is how you can easily access those documents or those textbooks. And again, scroll through, see which ones your teachers use and which ones they don't, and make sure to favorite the ones that they do. Okay, that's it for this week's Tech Tip Tuesday. I hope you learned a little bit about Clever, and make sure you always favorite those programs that you use most often so you can find them a little easier next time. Have a great rest of your day.
Well, that's it for today's Lakeside Viking News. Have a terrific Tuesday, and please, by all means, stay safe.